Hey guys, good afternoon. I also need to check what time it is before I say that. Good afternoon guys, and welcome to Aberdeen International Airport. We're taking part in the VATSIM fly-in today. I think it's one of the first, or certainly it's certainly something different anyway. It's primarily a helicopter fly-in. We do have a lot of company traffic from BA taking part today. It's a very, very busy airport right now. It's actually the busiest heliport in the world, this airport. That's all thanks to all the traffic going out to the North Sea. But as you can see, all these aircraft here, these are all real people that are here with me on the ground at Aberdeen. I'm over here at the Bond apron, and we have some Titan aircraft that have just came in to land from the aircraft carrier. They are Chinooks, I believe. I don't think I'm seeing them as Chinooks though, no, unfortunately. I'm seeing them as Russian fucking military aircraft. We've got a Hind over there. But we have a trio of Titan aircraft that have just arrived from, I believe they came in from the aircraft carrier out to sea. So we're going to be doing some helicopter rescue mod stuff, some UK air ambulance snatch. We'll be hitting that up. The weather's not looking too great, so I don't think we're going to be able to get too deep into the mountains, but we're going to try and do some mountain rescues today and see if we can, well, not mountain rescues per se, we're not going to be plucking anybody off from the side of a hill, but hopefully we're going to be able to fly into the mountains and attend some road accidents and get some people to hospital. We also have Inverness radars up online, so we have Aberdeen, which is fully staffed. Scottish Control is online, and we also have Inverness approach and departures on. So I think these guys are going to be on for like the next 3 hours or so. So we'll do a little flight over to Inverness for the first one. We'll take the first patient to the Raigmore Hospital at Inverness, and then we'll head back to Aberdeen and take part in the traffic. Good to see Mac Visions join us. Welcome members of the Captain's Club on YouTube. Good to see you guys. Fearless, Russell Campbell, Mac Visions in on YouTube as well. Welcome along guys. Heli Pilots joined us on Twitch. Welcome dude. And hello to everybody else that's joined us on YouTube and Twitch. Right, let's get... I have made sure that I've fueled the aircraft up this time. I normally forget to put fuel in the goddamn thing, but I have managed to remember to do that today. Close that. So we'll go ahead, we'll get the radio set up, and we'll get our emergency, and we'll find out where we are going. So the first thing we'll do is get the battery on. I'll get the map up on this for shits and gigs. Alright, batteries up, master warning panels illuminated. We'll go ahead and clear the master warning, check that the collective is idle and that the force trim is on. And we'll go ahead and turn on the fuel primers. Fuel valve for engine 1, fuel valve for engine 2. We'll close these valve safety covers over now. And I think I want to be talking to ground first of all. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. Hopefully they're going to give me the Vfr Clearance out of here. I don't want to depart from... I don't want to have to taxi to the runway and stuff like that. I'd rather just lift from exactly where I am. So we're going to just check. In fact, first of all, we'll get our instant. We'll find out where we're going first. So this is a helicopter rescue mod. We're using it in conjunction with the UK Air Ambulance mod by the CharityScenery.co.uk website, which you guys can get this mod from there. All the proceeds go to charity to help raise money for the air ambulance charities in the United Kingdom. I'm just going to get the code for the hospital at Inverness. X-ray Echo Golf 001 Quebec. 001 Quebec. Raigmore Hospital, nice. Right, so we want to... Let's have a look at this. I'll close that for now and bring up the map. Right, so the weather's probably going to be pretty poor. I do want to try and do a rescue somewhere in the mountains, so it'd be a nice scenic challenge to get in there. It might not be possible though because of the weather conditions, so I'm going to ask the mod for... So I can select where I want the rescues to come in from. So we want something between the 270 bearing and we'll say the 300 bearing. Minimum distance 20 miles, maximum distance 30 miles sounds good. I'll go ahead and select that one. Hey Reaper, thanks man. Yeah, well, I'm not sure I'll be flying Concorde today. Probably not, to be honest. But who knows. I'm a bit of a mess when it comes to just randomly doing stuff, so we'll see what happens. Right, this one is actually halfway towards Inverness, which is where we're flying out to. It's south of a place called Keith. So that, we're attending a rescue. It's a road traffic accident. It looks like we've had an overturned heavy goods vehicle. Where is Keith? Keith should be up here somewhere. There's Keith there. So Keith, and then, so quite a bit further south. So somewhere on this road, by the looks of it. Yeah, it is. It's somewhere on this road, which is the, once my map loads up. Good to see you, Darren. Good to see you, Jack. Welcome on board, guys. The A941 we're attending to. So there's an overturned heavy goods vehicle somewhere in this location here. Hopefully the weather's a little bit better out to the west. A heavy goods vehicle has rolled on its side while avoiding a pedestrian on the road, seriously injuring the driver. The firefighters and emergency physician are already on site and are in the process of sedating the patient for air transport to the hospital as soon as possible. We'll go ahead and accept that. But we might have to unfortunately land and maybe select another one if we can't get through. If the weather's... These are these Chinooks actually, guys. They're not... So it's an MI... is that an, no, that's an MI... That's an MI... It's an Mi-26 Hind. So these are not actually Russian helicopters. These are Chinook helicopters that have came in from one of the Royal Navy's aircraft carriers just out feet wet from Aberdeen. These are Titan call signs. I believe this is Titan 1, Titan 2 and Titan 3. So that'll be interesting. An interesting little jolly for those guys. Right, let's get up on the ground and see if we can get our VFR clearance to get out of here. 1217 is what we're looking for. Oh, 1217. And then tower's going to be next on 1181.
Ground, have you received a flight plan for EZ 1127?
1181. Checked. Oh, it really hurt my neck. If I'm moving a little bit weird, guys, it's because I've pulled a muscle in my neck or something. I was fine when I woke up, and then I sort of sat down and started doing bits and bobs, and I've got this really bad shooting pain in my neck. It's really sore when I move my head, so you're just going to have to bear with me. I might scream out in pain every now and then, so please forgive me for that. I'll go ahead and release the rotor brake.
First 60 Juliet, hold Delta 2, contact Aberdeen, tower 118.1.
Right, we'll get...
Take 1, thanks, Bristol 62 Juliet, getting. Easy 1127, your clearance is to Manchester via the Glasgow Papa 600. She'll climb flight level 1.
Overfly Russell's hometown of Forres. I was actually driving past Forres on Thursday. I was up in your neck of the woods doing a delivery to Elgin. We'll see what we can sort out, brother. Where is Forres? Forres is right up on the coast, isn't it?
Easy 1127, correct.
We'll see if we can get that. We'll see if we can squeeze that in at some point. What's up, Danny P? Good to see you, Buster. Merrick's in here as well. Good to see you, Merrick.
Get some tea, and then we'll be back off. Sun flight, Roger.
Hey, hello to Legendary. Hello to Shay. Hello to Edina. Fabio, Pilot A340. Ross, welcome on board, Ross. Hello to Afe. King Xing Jiang. Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon to you. Ni hao ma. Hello to Philip on Twitch. Crazander, Parsnips, T-Bone, Reaper. Welcome on board, guys. Welcome on board, my friends. Well, let's try and get some goddamn clearance and get out of here. Ground Telemed 79 Alpha. Hello, sir. We are with you at the Bond apron. We're responding to an Alpha call to the northwest. We'd like to get our VFR clearance for a VFR departure out to the west, lifting from the Bond apron if possible.
Alimed 79 Alpha, ground, Roger. On the Bond apron, engine rotor start is approved. QNH 1021. Are you alright with Bankery or would you like to start?
1021. We're okay with Bankery. Alimed 79 Alpha.
Element 79 Alpha, Roger, clearance is on request, when ready, taxi 7.Echo 3.
Element 79 Alpha. Alright, he's not going to give us a clearance to lift.
Roger 246, ready to taxi.
Alright, fuel primer pumps for engine 1 and engine 2. Collective is idle. Uncage to start switch for 1.
Element 79 Alpha, report ready to copy.
Go for Element 79 Alpha.
Element 79 Alpha, thank you. From Echo 3, clearance is still in the zone to the west of the Bankery VRP at below 2,000 feet. VFR squawk 10, correction, QNH is 1021, and your squawk 0571.
From Echo 3, we're cleared VFR to the west via the Bankery VRP, not above 2,000 on 1021, 0571 the squawk for 79 Alpha.
Element 79 Alpha, correct. Bristol 4, contact tower 118.1. Tower 118.1, Bristol 04.
7 and 6.1. Alright, we're holding at 10. We can go ahead and put a little bit of fuel in now. Rotor brake is checked off. Came back on again for some reason.
Ground, good evening.
There's another guy heading out.
Bristol 72, November, helicopter with Foxtrot information. Request visual clearance to Lake Airport.
Bristol 17 November, opening ground clearance, standby.
From Echo 3. Where is Echo 3? Alright, holding at 44%. I can go idle stop on 1 now. Echo 3? Is that Echo 3 there? Must be.
Good afternoon, Easy 874 with you. We'll stand for
Echo 5, Echo 7, Echo 1. Where the fuck is Echo 3?
Easy 874, opening ground clearance. Gatwick, via class button 600, initial climb flight level 110, squawk 0753.
That can't be Echo 3 because all the rest of them have got an E and a number right next to it. That's got an E.
Let us try P600 cleared via that airway and climbing flight level 110 initial. Just see the squawk again, Easy 874.
Echo 9, Echo 8.
4, yes, squawk 0753. Thanks, you were stepped on the first time, squawk 0753, Easy 874.
I wonder if that is it then.
Correct.
Helicopters approaching the 1 is the Alpha apron, 3 is the Gamma approach apron.
Sorry, it's HMR 067 outbound from Shock.
What I'll do is I'll just check with him before we go that it should be just south of Echo 5. Hey Dobbo, good to see you, brother. Cutlass is in here as well. Where's my man Cutlass? Alright, pump can come off for 1. Inverter on, generator on. We'll go for the starter on 2 now.
Roger, Ruston changed and to go 6 and Ruston 930. Ruston 930, correct.
Everything correct, KLM 14 Yankee with you.
Okay, 10 we have. A little bit of throttle. Zero 0571 set, we'll take transponder on. Checked. Is that framers on?
KLM 14 Yankee Yankee, Aberdeen ground, hello, hold mic 2, stand currently unavailable.
Holding mic 2, KLM.
Alright, number 2 is struggling a little bit. I don't know why this is happening. Maybe too much power. Let's fiddle around with the throttle, see if that'll fix it. Maybe a bit more.
Bristol 17 November ground.
Bristol 17 November.
Why is this happening? Fuel primer's on, pump is on.
X-ray, active VFR departure. Initial climb is 3,000 feet. And your squawk is standby.
Why is engine 2 doing this? Come on 2, you can do it. Idle stop.
Initial climb in 3,000 and it's called 7570 Bristol 79 November.
Bristol 72 November, just confirm it's HMR.
The wind is only at 3 knots, brother, so I don't think it's got anything to do with that.
HMO X-ray for departure. 72 November.
Bristol 72 November, correct. Bristol 930, request start. Bristol 930, engine and range start is approved. QNH 1021. Approved 1021, Bristol 930.
And over the ground, Bristol 72 November is ready to push and start.
Bristol 17 November, squawk 7.
Come on, why is this happening?
Push and start approved. Squawk 7570.
Bristol 17 November, flight 7570.
Push and start approved.
It's holding at 10, and that's when it wants to throttle. I've given it the throttle.
Bristol 17 November, I'm not saying the words push and start is approved. I'm telling you to squawk 7570 before you do anything else. Do not move, do not start your engines, simply squawk 75.
This ground controller's a bit of a fanny.
cleared by.
Come on, 2. What is wrong with you? Let's go.
Roger.
It still won't come up. I have no idea why this is happening. Fuel pump is on, primer is on. Turn that off maybe.
Please leave control zone above 2,000 feet by the Banker EVRP, Mr. 04.
Mr. 04, read back correct. And still clear takeoff for subsequent 120 degrees 8 knots.
Still clear takeoff.
Right, tell you what, I'm going to shut it down. Try again. Hey, Harry Burns has joined us. Good to see you. Ekipoos is in here. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Captain Tibbs? Welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. 2 is on annual leave today, says Danny. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. So the start procedure is we hit the start switch. Once we get the NG up to 10%, we introduce a little bit of throttle, and once it settles down at 44%, then we put the throttle up to idle stop. For some reason, that does not seem to be working today. I do have everything set in the right place.
Contact Aberdeen radar 119.050.
Just bear with me a second.
Contact approach 119.050, Mr. 4. Thanks for your help.
Doesn't seem to be spooling down through less than 10 either. I'm going to give it one more go. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to cheat and start with the engines running. I don't know why this is happening. I see the RPM's building very slowly. But I'm not getting the reaction out of the engine that I want. I don't know why this is... maybe because I... The only thing I can think of is I loaded up the game and then I actually moved positions. So I moved the aircraft. I don't know if maybe that's... I can't, it's not very likely, but... It's the only thing I've done differently from yesterday. I don't know why it's not working today. Started the engines up yesterday, no problem. Fuck it. Flight configuration, customize, start with engines running. So right, let's have a quick look. Both fuel valves are still on. Inverters are on, generators are on, battery is set. Alright, engine RPM is in the green, rotor RPM can come up to 100% now. Checked. Hydraulics.
Possible for us to go by inch VRP, possible. Stand by.
Hey, Mr. Squidgen, welcome back, sir. Where did the face fungus go? I had a little bit of a shave. Gotta be clean shaven on a Sunday, brother. I don't know why. Alright, let's make sure we still have the same squawk code set, 0571.
Gravity 2406, contact Aberdeen Tower 118.1.
I'm having all sorts of problems. It tells me I'm not even disconnected. It says I'm not even connected to the network and I can still hear people talking.
118.1. 181 on Tower, 81127, thank you, bud.
Element 79 Alpha for Echo 3, we're fully ready. Tower Helimed 79 Alpha. Oh no, is my microphone not working now? God damn it, why is there so many fucking problems today?
Afternoon, Aberdeen, Tower, easy 1127, holding short of 1.16, that's Mike 9.
These guys all must be talking to each other on TeamSpeak or something.
Aberdeen, Tower's back.
Oh, that's because he was AFK.
Already, Tower, good afternoon, we're ready to 6, holding Mike 9, I'm fully ready for the battle.
Oh, there's a big sign that says Echo Free Alpha right in front of me. I'm fucking looking on the charts for where's Echo Free, bro? Where the fuck is Echo Free? Ah, that's why. Oh, it's not on the thing. Aberdeen Tower Helimed 79 Alpha.
Helimed 79 for Aberdeen Tower, stand by.
Hey, strange weather. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it, my friend.
Gravity 2406 after departure, turn right, direct to Gdańsk, runway 0, crescent rendezvous 16, services 120 degrees 8 knots, clear takeoff.
Aberdeen approaches online 134.1. Hey, Action, welcome along.
Right, starboard left, primary lead.
Gravity 2406 again.
Go ahead, squawk mode, Charlie.
Direct left.
Correct. Helimed 79 Alpha, Aberdeen Tower, hello, contact Aberdeen ground 121.7.
Helimed 79 Alpha. Fuck's sake. Back to this asshole.
6231.
MJ, they're supposed to be Chinook helicopters, they just haven't rendered as the right model.
Was something by Exxon, I couldn't understand it. Easy 47 Victor Delta, your clearance is to Helsinki via the Upper Papa 600 airway and Klon. Initial climb, flat level 110, your squawk 6231. Okay, cleared via Helsinki via Upper 600 to Klon and squawking 6231.
Hey, Pratik, welcome.
110 initially, easy is 47 Victor Delta.
Yeah, the weather is pretty bad.
Delta, correct.
Fingers crossed we're going to make it to an emergency.
47 Victor Delta, we would be fully ready. 47 Victor Delta, thank you.
Helimed 79 Alpha, we're also ready to taxi Echo Free.
Right, there were two at once.
Helimed 79 Alpha, we're ready to taxi Echo Free.
Helimed 79 Alpha, roger, taxi Echo 3.
Taxi Echo Free, 79 Alpha.
Easy 874, ready for taxi. Easy 874, taxi Mike 9 via Mike. Mike 9 via Mike, easy 874.
Ah, fucking shit of you.
Bristol 913, hotel, ready for taxi. Bristol 913, hotel, thank you. Taxi initially Charlie 2 via Charlie. Taxi Winnipeg, Charlie 2 via Charlie, Bristol 913, hotel. Grand Titan flight ready for taxi to Echo 7.
Hey Rico, good to see you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. I'm just going to hold here and find out if this is the one he wants me to go from.
Titan flight, give way to the Helimed, taxi Echo 5 for House 23. Echo 5 House 23, give way to the Helimed. Titan flight.
Ground Helimed 79 Alpha, we can't find Echo 3 on the chart. Is it just the one that's south of Echo 5?
Have you got Echo 4?
Stand by.
Bristol ground, Echo Delta.
Bristol ground.
Echo Delta Lima Fox Mike, you're with Aberdeen ground, not Bristol. So you might want to check that one. Break Element 79 Alpha, contact tower 118.1, they'll get you out.
1181, cheers. 79 Alpha, bye bye.
Ground easy.
Ground Helimed 79 Alpha, we are trying to find Echo 3. We don't see it on the chart. We do see Echo 5, but sadly we don't see Echo 3 on the chart. Disregard, sir. We see it visually right in front of us. Helimed 79 Alpha, taxi and Echo 3. It's right fucking there. So the controllers sound like they're getting a bit stressed out, which is, to be honest, I don't really blame them. There is a big VATSIM fly-in event today, which is why there's so many aircraft here right now. Aberdeen's not normally anywhere near as busy as this. Hey, Sorio, welcome, big dog. We'll hold position here. There we go. So, was Echo Free even on? Yeah, it's not even on the chart. I'm looking at the airport chart. Maybe I'm supposed to be looking at the ground chart. Let's have a look. Airport info, takeoff, parking, gates, and coordinates. It's not going to be in here, is it? Excuse me. Oh, there it is there. It's on the fuck. I'm looking at the wrong damn chart.
Echo Free, line up runway 16.
Echo Free, line up and wait 16. Helimed 79 Alpha.
Is 1127, line up runway 16, caution, 1 is section departure ahead.
Line up on runway 16 and copy the traffic. Depart from the intersection. Easy 127.
Tower Helimed 79 Alpha, just a quick clearance request change if we can. We'd like to go via the inch VRP rather than Bankery if possible.
Second the VRP?
The VRP at inch, sir. India November Sierra Charlie Hotel 79 Alpha.
79 Alpha, roger, clear to leave the zone via the inch VRP.
Clear to leave the zone via the inch VRPs 79 Alpha. Alright, the wind is 121 at 3 knots.
Alpha, runway 16, substance 120 degrees 8 knots, clear takeoff.
Helimed 79 Alpha, clear takeoff, runway 16. Never done a rolling takeoff in this aircraft before yet. This is going to be a new experience, guys. This could go horribly wrong. This could go horribly wrong. Let's start building power.
November 737 Golf, contact ground 121.7, bye-bye. 121.7, November 737 Golf, thank you.
I can feel her. She wants to get in the air. She wants to get in the air. And we are up. That wasn't terrible. That wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Okay, we are through ETL. Gears coming up. Alright, let's go and save some lives. If you're just joining us, welcome on board, guys. We're heading to a road traffic accident. There's been a heavy goods vehicle that's rolled over on its side while trying to avoid a pedestrian on the road. And we have to get them to the hospital at Inverness. Helimed 79 Alpha, routing for inch. We are squawking mode Charlie.
Stand by break. Get this here.
The gear is up. Rotor RPM checked at 100%. Too much collective on. Stop trimming.
Light rotary winged aircraft currently routing to the northwest. Runway 16, substance 120 degrees 8 knots, clear takeoff.
Right, try and avoid the clouds if we can.
16, easy 112.
Radar 119.050.
119.050 for Helimed 79 Alpha.
Terminal easy 874 with you, make Nina.
Let's get the trim.
074 tower, roger.
Get an all-pilot in here so I can get this frequency change. 119.050.
Crystal 7 Bravo, tower hello, roger.
050 and 119. Shit, have I got the right QNH set? I don't think I fucking have. 1021. Nope. Aberdeen Radar, good afternoon to you, sir. Helimed 79 Alpha with you. We're routing for the inch VRP at this time, 650 feet. I'm on the wrong fucking channel. It's 050, not 50. God damn it. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Alright. Ah, why is it doing that? I know why it's doing that. Alright. Bug that. Should be rolling out. Oh Christ, we're heading straight into the goddamn soup, guys. Right, I want 050 here. Aberdeen Radar, good afternoon to you. Helimed 79 Alpha, routing VFR for the inch VRP, currently at 600 feet.
Helimed 79 Alpha, Aberdeen Radar, hello. Do you require to leave controlled airspace to your job?
A-firm, sir. Responding to an Alpha call just out towards Duffton, so we'll be looking for a traffic service outside of controlled airspace, 79 Alpha.
Helimed 79 Alpha, roger. You cleared attention. You're leaving controlled airspace in 10 miles. It'll be a traffic service taking your own terrain clearance, Aberdeen QNH 1021.
That's all received on 1021 for 79 Alpha.
Easy 1127.
Hey, Matt Sims joined us. 119. Yeah, I put in 50. Fucking 5 out of 3 pilots have dyslexia, bro. The fucking dyslexia got me. Welcome on board, sir. Good to see you. Yes, and catch up on a little bit of chat now, guys. Sorry, a bit of a stressful start to the stream. Welcome, Glenn. Are there normally this many helicopters, says Glenn? No, dude. We're taking part in a VATSIM flying event. So that's why there's so much traffic here at Aberdeen.
Radar, good afternoon. Easy 1127, passing 7,300 feet. Climb to flight level 110. Easy 1127, Aberdeen Radar, roger. Route direct glass, climb 110. Route direct glass, climb 110. Easy 1127.
Right, so we've got responsible for our own terrain clearance, which is good and bad. If I smash into something, I can't blame anyone else but myself. Oh, my back.
Scottish on 135, decimal 525, easy 112.
I'm going to get that prime because that's probably who I'm going to be going to next. 135 525. I hate this fucking radio. One 135 is set. Right, so we're trying to get to the inch VRP. It is maps just about over here. There, you can see it there on the map. Look, inch. That's where we're heading to. Trying anyway. The weather's making it a bit difficult. Trying to get over this way. Cloud cover doesn't look very susceptible to VFR. But we'll throw the dice and see how it goes. Or we can start turning west a little bit now. Looks like it might just be able to sneak under this cloud cover, guys. It might work out. Hey, Derdo, good to see you, sir. Matt Sim, yeah, I can't recognise the name. I seen it was a Mr. Hardy. I thought it might be you, sir. So the guy on Twitch, Matt Sim Pilot, is a fucking genius for the name. He's a VATSIM pilot called Matt Sim Pilot. I love this guy. He's actually the radar controller you can hear in my ear, guys. He's the same guy. Russell says it's lovely in Forest just now. Roger that, sir.
I believe radar, good afternoon, ECU-74, just about passing 5,000 for flight level 110.
Forest is up here somewhere. There's Lossiemouth L. Yeah, there's Forest there, right on the coast. That's where we're kind of going to be. So we're taking this patient to Rakemoor, Russell. So what I'll do is I'll probably just go north up towards the coast, and then we'll fly along past Elgin and whatnot, and up into. We'll go over Forest. We'll ring the horn. Oh fuck, horn's not even ready, guys. Sorry. Merrick says, oh my god, this controller is totally Oh hey, Matt Simpilot. Matt does a great job. He's normally wheeling and dealing down in London. He's one of the talented London controllers. Just catch him on Heathrow every now and then. Heathrow director. I mean, he's a fucking buster. But he's a talented buster. We're flying on autopilot right now, MJ, yep. Most, if not all, turbine helicopters have autopilots, my friend. Quite a lot of piston ones do as well. Alright, inch should just be on our left-hand side. There it is there, come up to the inch VRP. Element 79 Alpha at the inch VRP, heading west.
Element 79 Alpha, roger, traffic service, QNH 102.
Hey! Traffic service 1022 confirmed for 79 Alpha.
Negative 102.
1021, honk life. 79 Alpha. It's young race.
EC 874, complex Scottish 135, decimal 585.
Alright, back to hand flying the aircraft. So it's a 29-mile flight as the crow flies to get to the incident. We're probably just past halfway there. We probably only have about 12 or 11 miles to go, so it won't take us very long. I'm not going to bother climbing up. I don't want to get into the pea soup. I can see the sun starting to break through the clouds on the left-hand side, which is handy. It's quite nice being down low level as well. While we don't have any patience on board, we can throw the aircraft down a little bit and have some fun. Hey, Squashy Poos has joined us. Good to see you, Squash, you buster. Welcome on board, young man. We're taking part in the Aberdeen VATSIM fly-in today.
Good afternoon, ET120, passing flight 170 for 120 with Foxtrot on board A321.
Hey, Luke Parsnips has joined us on YouTube as well as Twitch.
Alpha, so I'll check the information actually is vectoring for dialing for runway 16, fly heading 340.
Good to see you, brother.
Heading
Welcome.
vector style S16, easy 120, and now you'll...
Alright, weather looks like it's clearing up a little bit here now.
Roger, 1 minute.
Maybe we'll get a bit more altitude on the aircraft.
Victor Delta, passing 2,200, direct boot on.
Agent Squash says, I had to vector KLM 69 from Manchester to Gatwick last night. I'm still recovering.
Definitely.
Sounds like that went horribly wrong. Hey Pitbull, thanks man.
Roger that.
Welcome Aviation 777, welcome guys. If you're just joining us, we are responding to a road traffic accident. A heavy goods vehicle has rolled on its side while avoiding a pedestrian on the road. So the driver's been seriously injured. We need to take him to Inverness Hospital at Raigmore. So we just departed from Aberdeen Airport. It's very, very busy. And we're heading out west into the Cairngorm National Park.
Aberdeen radar hammer climb now, flight level 110.
We're a bit worried about the weather.
EC47 Victor Delta.
We also desperately need to pee. But I'll just hold it in until we get there, bro. I'll pee when I'll get out the helicopter, I'll pee on the wheels when we go. I'll get out the helicopter, pee on the wheel, and then get back in. Not far to go now, just about 8 miles. That's where we need to start getting our wits about us, because we've got a lot of terrain coming up at us now as we get closer to the Cairngorm Mountains. I believe that the road that the accident is on is this road right in front of us here, just while I get this trim sorted out. So I believe it's this road here, this A941, yeah it is. So this road here, we're basically going to start flying IFR over this road. We're flying VFR IFR, guys, which stands for Visual Flight Rules, I Follow Roads. So we've been told that the incident is on the A941, which is the road we're just approaching now, so we're going to start threading a needle through there.
Good afternoon, November 224 Charlie Echo, inbound VFR with Hotel 1021.
Hey, Dobble, yes, the Avitab map, as my man Hungstar says, brother. If you just Google that, it's called Avitab. It says it on the top there. Aviators tablet, Avitab.
224 Charlie Echo, squawk 4267. That's your details.
Okay, that's the A941 down below us there.
November 224 Charlie Echo is an SR22 from Newcastle to Aberdeen. 1 POB, present position 3-4 miles to the southward. Information hotel at 2,500 feet. Request joining.
My pilot sounds like a trained professional. He knows what he's doing.
224 Charlie Echo, Roger, squawk 2617.
Squawk 2617.
Bristow 93 Hotel.
Bristol 93 Hotel, 2083.
Hello, Bristol 93 Hotel. What service do you require at site control airspace?
Traffic service.
Hey, Andrew, welcome back.
Bristol 93 Hotel, Roger, living control airspace of 5 miles. Traffic service, Orkney, QNH 1009.
Traffic service here, 9, Bristol 93 Hotel.
Easy 47 Victor Delta, Scottish Control 135.525, bye-bye.
135.525, easy 47.
Looks like the rain stopped, which is a... Oh, the weather's kind of getting better. Nice! Yay, guys!
November 224 Charlie Echo, thanks for send to site traffic service QNH 1021.
Traffic service 1021, November 224.
This is good. This means we can maybe do some search and rescue missions later on, guys. Where we're not actually... We have no idea where the patient is. They're just lost and we have to go and try and find them. That'll be a nice challenge. We'll go and try and do one of those if the weather stays nice and clear up here. Looks like the weather's just pretty pish on the coast. It was like that yesterday. The weather was really bad in Aberdeen, but once we headed out to the west, the weather got a little bit better. Right, so we're getting close to the position that we were told the incident was. We're just going to keep following this road until we see it. We don't know exactly where the incident is. We just got a rough idea. We have been told that the emergency services are already on scene, so we definitely won't miss it. There's going to be ambulances and fire engines and all sorts of stuff going on. Hey, Ice Cream, good to see you, sir. Great flying yesterday in the memorial flyby, well done. We are on XP-11, my friend. And I'm jacked to the tits on payware scenery. This is Orbex payware scenery for Scotland, which is why it looks so good. We are flying. It tells you in the fucking stream description, sir. Come on. We are in the Bell 222, my good friend. The same helicopter as Airwolf. Right, guys, keep your eyes peeled. The incident should be pretty close.
Western Arterial Tower, contact Aberdeen radar 134.1.
1341, Bristol 93 Hotel.
I see cars down there. So it looks like the road's not being closed here, so it's probably not near here.
Easy 120, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000 feet on Easy 126.
Got a lot of traffic around about here. Oh, I think I see... Yep. Oh! Spotted! Ah, it's all wrong, guys. Because of the terrain, the vehicles are not sitting on the ground properly, but there it is down there. There's all the emergency services. Ambulances, fire engines, overturned truck. Well, let's start orbiting. Watch out for that fucking hill!
Thank you. What service do you require at site control?
The wind is 106 at 11 knots. Gear down, please. Trim reset now. We'll take a little orbit around just to look for power lines, obstacles, and things like that. Looks like it's going to be quite a tight landing spot. Doesn't look like there's much room for me to land either side on the grass anywhere. The terrain's not very good either, unfortunately. Aberdeen radar, Helimed 79 Alpha. We're just arriving on scene now. We'll be landing shortly. We'll call you to lift. Yeah, sadly...
Flight just to confirm you're leaving control airspace in 3 miles. It's a basic service, the Orkney QNH 1009.
Because the way the terrain's set up, the vehicles are not sitting properly on the ground, which so it looks a little funky. But we'll work it out. Alright, rotor RPM to 102%, please. Checked, the gear is down, 3 greens, I see it. We'll come down for one more pass, just sink down a little bit here. How much time have I got? We have 21 minutes to make it to the casualty before he is in big trouble. So you can see the trucks rolled over. Still got a lot of traffic coming up and down the road. Don't see any power lines or anything, which is good. Quick wind check again, 107 at 11 knots, so I need to fly out to the west a little bit. And we'll come back in and we'll see if we can find somewhere to land. Might have to land on that road just to the north, which is going to be on a hill. It's going to be a bit of a challenging one. Right, let's bring it down in this little valley here. Engine RPM's good, rotor RPM's good, rate of descent is a little high at the moment. Start dialing that down along with our indicated airspeed. The wind is 110, so I have the nose into wind now. I'm going to start crabbing the aircraft to the right just so I can get a little bit of a better look, see if I can get it down on this road. I see the pole down there, no trees, no high tension power lines, no cables. Engine RPM's good, rotor RPM is good.
Easy 120, turn right, heading 130 degrees.
130 degrees to the right, easy 120.
Okay, we'll hold here and just have a little look. I don't really want to land on that road because there is still traffic moving on the road, but I might just have to maybe sacrifice the realism. In fact, this road on the left doesn't actually look too bad now that we're up close. I'm going to see, because I don't see any traffic coming up on this road either, so what we might do is see if we can just get down on here. There is quite a bit of a camber though. The road does slope all the way downhill, which is not ideal.
Bravo, leaving control airspace in 3 miles, basic service, Orkney QNH 1009.
Right, let's descend down to here, see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure, it's looking not good, guys. I don't think we're going to be able to land on this. The aircraft's going to bank all the way over to the right. I'll try it though, I'll see how this goes. We are in the business of saving lives after all, so... If you ain't trying, people are dying. Oh. Alright, so let's get the left main gear down first. See how bad this goes. I'm getting ready to catch the aircraft though if it starts wanting to roll over to the right. Okay, left main gear is down. Brakes on. And I want to, as I take the collective down, I want to move the cyclic to the left because the aircraft's going to want to roll to the right. So very gently lower the collective, at the same time apply left cyclic. And will she stay? Fucking nailed it, bro! Nailed it! Right, stay, keep on the brakes. Beat these down. Right, hopefully, right, release the brake. We're okay. Hopefully we're close enough to the incident. God damn it, we're not close enough, guys, so we have to take off again. Fuck's sake. Right, beat these back up.
Radar, hello, East Flight 61 Papa, descend on flight level 120, information, Hotel Embraer 190.
Hey Hendry, thanks man.
Aberdeen Radar, good evening, correction, good afternoon, vectoring for 9, last approach, runway 16, fly heading 3, connection, 025. It's
a bad time, you need to pee, guys.
Alright,
rotor RPM's coming back up. Unfortunately, I need to get a little bit closer to the incident so that the patient gets loaded in the aircraft.
Aberdeen Tower 118.1.
Rotor RPM, first of all, to 100%. One more. It's 100 and should settle down and back to 100. Well, that's 102% check, which is what I need for the Category Alpha departure that we're going to be doing. So no obstacles to the left, no obstacles to the right. We're going to come back and to the right and shimmy over. So almost the reverse of what we just done. So the first thing I'm going to do before I put any collective on is I'm going to move the Saitek just gently to the left. I'm going to bring the nose wheel up off the ground. And bring in a little bit collective. Aircraft should level out, centre the cyclic, stabilise any ground effect and release the brakes. And then we'll come over to the right now. And as I am moving to the right, I'm going to just slide the aircraft backwards a little bit so we can evaluate a new LZ. I think we're just going to have to take the realism hit, guys. We're going to have to land on this road even though there's traffic moving on the road. Careful with the wind here. Right, so we have the opposite problem of what we had on the landing that we've just done. This way, time the terrain is sloping to our left. So we're going to be putting the right main gear down first, and then very gently getting the left gear down. Don't get too close to that police car. Let's just settle down here. Rotor RPM's good, engine RPM's good. Very gently just come down. Wind's coming a little bit off the left offset. Maybe 10 degrees, not too bad. Popping us around a little bit, but we're okay. Alright, stabilising the ground effect here. And again, we want the right gear down first this time rather than the left. So very gently put the right gear down on the ground. I got it, okay, brakes on. And again, the opposite of what we done the last time. We want to gently lower the collective and put in right cyclic this time. We're sliding a little bit.
Roger, descend, altitude 400 feet, right, turn 030 degrees, QNH 1021, is flight 61 Papa.
Non-standard AF! Alright, brakes released, we're good. Our medical crew is picking up the patient. Stay put. I am trying my best, sir. I am trying my best. That was a tricky one. 2 tricky landings, bro. Holy shit. Alright, guys, I desperately need to pee. I will be right back.
Golf, I can remember, squawk 3231.
Squawk 3231, Golf X November. Approach, hello, Rescue 3, with you now.
Rescue 3, roger, standby, break, Golf, Delta, X-ray, Echo November, contact Scottish Control 135.525.
Contact Scottish 125, decimal 525, Golf X November, thanks very much, bye.
Rescue 3, Aberdeen radar, hello, what service do you require outside control airspace?
Basic service outside control airspace, Rescue 3.
Rescue 3, apologies, say again.
Requesting a basic service outside the control airspace, Rescue 3.
Rescue 3, roger.
Right, I am back, as you guys can see. I wasn't really need to say that, Maverick. You're sitting on a fucking camera. But yeah, so unfortunately the incident doesn't look so good because of the way that the terrain is. But normally all these vehicles are all sort of like flush with the terrain. If you want to check this out, guys, you want to have a little go at being a rescue helicopter pilot yourself, check out charityscenery.co.uk. We're doing great things. I'm a member of the team over there. We raise money for air ambulance charities in the United Kingdom. This is one of the mods that we have on sale there. So this is payware, but no one makes any profit from it. All the money goes directly to charity. So I actually built this version of the mod, but I don't make any money from it. I've done it out of the goodness of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, to try and help the air ambulance charities. You can also get helicopter scenery for London and different places in the UK. So make sure you get yourself onto the website, guys, charityscenery.co.uk. If you have X-Plane or if you have the Prepared Simulator, just maybe waddle on down there, guys, check that out. Or maybe if you don't have it, maybe if you feel like chucking a little bit of a donation. So you can donate as little as £1 or $1 or €1, whatever it is you live in the world. All the money goes to charity, guys. We're doing good things. We are doing good things. Alright, let's have a look at this. The patient is safely on board and ready to fly. Get to the hospital as quickly as possible. A trauma team is standing by waiting for arrival. We've lost all our patient comfort score because of the bank angle on the aircraft, so never mind. Alright, let's get some rotor RPM back in here. Idle stop is selected. Rotor power is building. What do I do for cloud textures? I use Active Sky. Camprout, if you type !plugins into the Twitch chat, you'll be able to see that. All the plugins that I use. Alright, this sounds like she is sitting at idle. She is indeed. We'll go ahead and beep these engines up. Boop. Right, so we want to depart here. We're going to Inverness now, guys. Aberdeen radar, Helimed 79 Alpha, we are ready to lift from our instant location. We're routing for the Inverness Raigmore Hospital, sir, via Easterton and Forres.
Helimed 79, roger, lift your discretion. The Aberdeen winds are 10012 knots, report leaving my frequency.
Helimed 79 Alpha, all received. Fucking shit myself there, bro, you guys just got ran down by a fucking truck! I never screamed on the frequency there. Alright. Rotor RPM up to 100%. Rotor RPM slided to 102%. Checked. We're good on the left, we are good on the right. Brakes are on. I'm going to leave the nose wheel on the ground this time. Then we're going to just take the left main gear off the ground first. Then I'll bring the nose wheel up. And then we'll take the right main gear off the ground after that. So, side click to the right first. Gently apply collective. Okay, left gear is off the ground. Level. Take the nose wheel off the ground now. Still got the right gear on the ground. Still got the right wheel on the ground here. Oh, steady that out. And lift. Lift, bro, you can do it. Up we go. Settle into ground effect here. Wind's coming slightly from the left. Blowing us around a little bit. I can release the brakes here. Stabilize. Rotor RPM is good. Engine RPM is good. Let's go back and left. Up we go. Rotor RPM good. Power's good. Okay, we will go forward and left now. Gear up.
Grid 31, leaving control airspace at 4 miles, basic service, orbit
Right, that isn't working. Let me click on this. Gear. Gear's coming up. Alright, onwards to hospital. We're through ETL. Rotor RPM can come back to 100%. The gear is up, checked. We are flying away. We want to start heading northwest now for Easterton. Then we're going to go over Forest and ring the horn for our man Russell. Hey Lewis. Hey Incarnate, welcome. Yeah, helicopters are a very perishable skill, my friend. If I haven't flown them for a while, I'm a little bit all over the place as well. Alright, don't have to worry about the patient comfort score because we've already lost all of our points. Patient comfort level is 1 out of 40. That's just because the helicopter was on such a banked angle while we're on the ground.
Apologies, directing 180 degrees, clear dial.
Alright, gear is up, power is good.
180 degrees, clear dial, from 160.
It's a little windy here.
61 Papa.
Slightly too much collective on, that's what that audible warning is for me. Right, trim is almost perfect. A little bit more. There we go, and I should be able to take my hand off the stick now. The aircraft attitude shouldn't really change. Always the goal when you're trimming, guys. So there we go, take my hands completely off the controls. No autopilot's engaged. Aircraft keeps going where I've pointed it. That's how you trim an aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we'll take the autopilot on now. And we'll start heading. Normally we'd be going direct for Raigmore, but one of my YouTube sponsors, Russell Campbell, a member of the Captain's Club on YouTube. Element 79 Alpha, we are QSY to Unicom at this time. Thanks for your help.
Element 79 Alpha, roger, my service terminate, squawk, conspicuity, free, call onward, bye-bye.
Conspicuity, and we'll see you next time. 79 Alpha, bye-bye.
Flight 61 Papa, established ILS from AZ16.
Yes, flight 61 Papa, thank you, Tower 1181, bye-bye. 1181, nice flight, 61 Papa, bye.
Yeah, one of my YouTube sponsors lives in Forest, so we're going to fly over his house. It's sort of on the way anyway, so... So we're heading to the Raigmore Hospital. Flying over Dufftown. I'm not sure if there's a Duff brewery down there. So there's a hospital that we're going to there. X-Ray Echo Golf... sorry, it's this one. X-Ray Echo Golf 001 Quebec. Elgin is just ahead of us up this road here, and this is Forest down here. I actually drove down this road in real life on Thursday night. I got trapped in an avalanche, guys. It didn't hit me, the avalanche just blocked the road. But I'd done a delivery to a store in Elgin. Then I drove down this road here, which is known as the Whiskey Trail. There's a lot of... wait a minute. There's a lot of whiskey distilleries there. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So, I'd done a delivery in Elgin. I drove my truck down the Whiskey Trail through an absolute horrible blizzard. It was awful. Came down through Aberlour, which is just over there on the left, and joined the A9 just after Granton-on-Spey. Joined the A9 here. Got past Aviemore. I stopped in Aviemore for a coffee, and that's probably what saved my life, guys. I was actually the second vehicle to get to the foot of the avalanche. But there was a truck that I was stuck behind on this Whiskey Trail, and he was in front of me. He pulled directly on the A9. I went into Aviemore for a quick coffee, and then I got back on the A9, got past Canusie, got past Aviemore, and then just after a town called Dalwhinnie, which is here. So right here is where I got trapped in an avalanche. Where was it? It was about here. So a big avalanche came right in front of the truck, and it was like 100 metres wide, 12 feet high, and completely blocked the road. The police had to close the road for hours. I had to then reverse my truck up the wrong side of the road into this parking bay here, and spent a very long, cold, anxious night waiting for another avalanche to hit the fucking truck. But yeah, it wasn't a nice evening, guys. It wasn't nice. But I count my lucky stars that I stopped for that coffee. If I hadn't stopped for that coffee, that avalanche might have hit my truck. I don't have rudder pedals, John. No, I use the twist on my joystick for rudder, guys. I use the old Johnny Twister route. Alright, is Inverness radar still on? Yes, 122.6.
Aberdeen radar, hello, it's Tomjet 9006, flight level 170, descending 120, we're 737-800 with India.
So we'll tune its frequency just to get ready to go on. But yeah, it was a bit of a scary night, to be honest. It was a bit of a scary night. The wind was horrific. So every time, I only got about 2 hours. I was stuck there for a full 12 hours. I only got about 2 hours sleep. Every time I started nodding off, like this big massive gust of wind would batter the side of the truck. Trucks rocking all over the place. And then, so the avalanche happened at about 10 or 10:30 at night. They cleared the avalanche at about 5 o'clock in the morning. And then they were running snow plows up and down the road all night. And every time the snow plow went past my truck with a big snow shovel on the front of it, it like threw all the snow out to the side of the road when I was parked. So it was like hundreds of fucking snowballs hitting the side of the truck every 45 minutes. Every single time I jumped out my fucking skin. Wasn't a nice night, guys. I drive.
Heading 010 degrees at flight level 130.
I drive 44-ton trucks, Phase. It was a daft truck I was in actually at the time, delivering chilled food. Ekipoo still has nightmares about the A9, yes. Scotland's most dangerous road.
And turn right 050 degrees, flying in 90864.
Heading 020 degrees.
Hey, Wildest Weasel, that's a good job. Sorry, YouTube, I'm answering questions on Twitch here. Yambo says, when you're driving your job, do you encounter a lot of shit and stupidity, unfortunately? People get, yeah, dude. It would be a great job if you were the only vehicle on the road. Sadly, that is not the case. Alright, I'm going to check in with Inverness radar very shortly. Making a left turn for Forest now. Hey Michael, hello from Maine. Hello to you, sir, from Scotland. Welcome. Hello Chester, welcome to you. Lucas on YouTube says you have to use the left rudder to fly this helicopter. Yeah, you have to use, it's called power pedal. You don't need to use it once the aircraft's up above sort of 50 or 60 knots. But certainly once the aircraft gets slower, the aircraft wants to just spin around the opposite way from the way the rotor's going. Salty Devil, welcome, sir. Yeah, Ekipoo, you don't want to be driving on the A9 when you're tired. It's a dangerous enough a road when you're got all your wits about you, never mind when you're tired and you're My uncle actually broke his back last year. He fell asleep at the wheel on the A9 coming back from Canusie. We have a big static caravan in Canusie. He was up there doing some fly fishing, was driving back at night time, fell asleep at the wheel near Ballachulish. No, not near Ballachulish, that's on the 84. Near Ballincreef. Is it Ballincreef? What am I trying to say? There's a truck stop there. The name's totally escaping me now, but anyway, he fell asleep at the wheel, left the road and crashed really badly in his vehicle and broke his back. Luckily he made a full recovery.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Safe to say he got a lecture from me though the next time I seen him. Shouldn't be driving tired at all.
Alright, Roger, Brian, 984.
Right, let's get an ATIS check for Inverness. Information Delta is current at this time 1021, which is what we have set at the moment. Inverness radar, good afternoon, Helimed 79 Alpha.
Standby, break Alpha, camera, turn right 295. Right, 295, Alpha, November.
Heading selected.
79 Alpha, Inverness,
Hi, good afternoon, sir. Helimed 79 Alpha, we're with you. Information Delta's on board. We're a Bell 222 responding to an Alpha call. We're on our way to the Raigmore Hospital, sir. We're routing for Forest and Forest direct to Raigmore.
79, Roger, squawk 6163, what service do you require?
6163 coming up. Basic correction, traffic service for 79 Alpha.
79, Roger.
6163.
Golf, I can have it since altitude 2,700 feet.
Russell, thank you so much for the donation, brother. Some cash for the charity. I work with the fire service and I've seen the heli crews many times at the incidents, very like what you've been just over at the years.
Traffic service taking your own terrain clearance.
Traffic service with our own terrain clearance. Helimed 79 Alpha. Excellent cause. Ballinloug is the one I was looking for, Russell. Thank you so much. Yeah, Ballinloug Services is where he crashed.
Golf, I can have it to right 020 degrees clear, that's approach from 05. 020 clear dial 05, Golf, November.
Okay, we're coming up to Russell's hometown here. Thank you so much for your support, sir. This is the town of Forest, lovely part of Scotland. Let's make sure I'm over the right place. Yeah, here we go. You might even be able to get to see your house. Hey, Kirill, welcome, sir. Another member of the Captain's Club has joined us on YouTube. I'm off for my nap. It's severely overdue. You're a champ, man. Thank you so much, brother. You're a goddamn champ. Hey, Danny boy, you buster. Good to see you, sir. We are wheeling and dealing in the north of Scotland. Just flying over Forest right now. Ring the horn for Russell. It's got a nice golf course, Roger. I've never played golf this far north. I think, is it Castle Douglas? I think that's up somewhere near here. I know it's called Castle something. It's a very, very nice golf course. Kirill says, no, I'm a tired chimp. Helimed 79 Alpha, that's all received. Welcome. Okay, for confliction, he wants us to remain north of Inverness. So we're going to cancel our direct to the hospital, and we're going to come right a little bit. We're flying over Nairn. Russell says Nairn. Yeah, so we're actually going to be flying right over Nairn now, Russell. So Nairn is a lovely little town here. So there's Inverness Airport there. He has asked us to remain north at all times until we pass, just for deconfliction for traffic. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to just come further to the right now. Just because I don't want to go too close to the airport and be in the north, because then I'm going to get in his way. We're trying to be part of the solution, not part of the problem here, guys. Trump actually has 2 golf courses in Scotland, MJ. Sadly.
180 knots, Rhino 90864.
Yes, Ingram, I did leave Twitch, mate, yeah. I only accept financial support on YouTube now. Twitch can fuck off. Right, there's a lovely town in Nairn over there. So we're going to go right around here. No fly zone here. I don't know what's there. Must be some military thing. Is that not where Fort George is? Right, we'll follow the coastline down. Don't want to get too close to the airfield, like I said. Sounds like he is using runway 23, so... Well, we're, on that note, we're going to come down to 500R. Just so we're well out of the way.
Did you say that we can establish on the ILS one and on our 64?
Negative, taking you free to establish on the north side.
Right, roger that, Brian, and on our 64.
And on 64 now, descent to altitude 2,700 feet, Inverness QNH 1021.
Descent 2,000 feet, QNH 1021, Brian, and 90864.
And 964 negative, 2,700 feet, turn right heading 075.
Sorry, my bad, 2,700 and right turn 075, Brian, and 90864.
Trim his life. We'll get the autopilot back in now. Some interesting characters showing up on YouTube now.
Right, the 96 spotters called the heading was 075.
I need to sort out my volume, I can barely hear you, sorry, stand by, Brian, and 90864.
Okay, continue left turn, please, heading 090 degrees.
Continue left turn to 090 degrees, Brian, and 90864.
In fact, he's actually using runway 05. I can see on my nav program there is somebody coming into land. We'll see if we can tickle that pickle and see him. There's the airport. There he's there, just landing there. Let me keep my head still. Touching down.
Right now, 906 West now traffic service taking your own terrain clearance.
You'll see Fort George soon, Roger. Yeah, I knew Fort George was around about here somewhere.
Roger.
There, it's there. Fort George.
Call second number, welcome to Inverness, left turn, runway 29, taxi via Echo to parking, good afternoon. Okay, runway 29, taxi Echo to parking,
Hey Demo, the quality seems to be better on Twitch. For some reason the quality on YouTube is very bad today. Yeah, sorry bro, I have no idea why that happens. I just fly the aircraft, brother. I just fly the aircraft. Kieran on Twitch says, I've heard this a couple of times with people on Twitch when they have a day job. Do they screw you over with tax or something? It wasn't really that, dude, no. I don't mean to talk shit about anybody that's watching on Twitch right now, but... Twitch is just it's a bit it's fully fucking kids, dude. And they don't really screw you on the tax, but they take 50% of all the money that you earn until you get to Twitch Partner. And because I'm not very marketable, because I swear all the time, I'm not that kind of usual stereotypical Twitch streamer that you see that, do you know what I mean, reads out all the chat and fucking dances in his chair every time someone follows. Yeah, I'm not really Twitch material, so they kept on denying my partner application, even though I met all the criteria for it, because I'm a bit passive aggressive. I wasn't really in line with the Twitch brand. So I was like, you know what, if you guys are not going to fucking give me all my money, I'm not going to fucking make any more money over here, fuck you. So I went over to YouTube and now I get to keep all the money, bro. Now I get to keep all, I make much more money now that I only accept financial support on YouTube. I make a lot more money than I was making on Twitch now. Hey, Demo says, totally understand that, Maverick. Greetings from beautiful Ireland. Oh, shit, guys. Demo said the I word. Get that fucking parrot in here, bro. Get him out of here, he's a fucking buster. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Inverness radar, Helimed 79 Alpha, just passing round Fort George now. We're heading for the Raigmore Hospital. We need to cross the threshold north to south.
Helimed 79, roger, cross runway 05 and report south side.
Cross 05 and we'll close south side, Helimed 79 Alpha. Alright, we'll just do that now.
Right, 964, turn left heading 075, clear down as approach runway 05.
But yeah, I just didn't really like the direction the Twitch was going. My target demographic is adults. People over the age of 18, really, and I mean, again, I'm not trying to talk shit about anybody that's maybe watching the stream on Twitch and is under the age of 18. Because I know not everybody's a fucking moron under the age of 18, but most of Twitch is fucking teenage kids. And that's not really what I'm sort of doing this for. I don't want to have a bunch of fucking kids following me. That's not really why I do this. I do this to stream to entertain adults. And 80% of Twitch is all fucking 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old boys. It's not really what I'm aiming for. Alright, we should be crossing now. Yeah, there's the runway there. But I do get a lot of mature young... Helimed 79 Alpha, that's all received, sir. We're past the threshold now, south side.
Thank you.
But yeah, I get a lot of guys that support me that are under the age of 16. Pretty cool young men that are the mature. But yeah, mostly Twitch is just re as fuck. And like I said, I'm not very marketable. So yeah. And like I said, I make a lot more money now that I made the switch over to YouTube anyway, so. Alright, we're just coming up for Inverness now. The hospital is going to be in sight pretty shortly. Yeah, that's why I said not everybody, Reaper. There is a lot of cool people on Twitch. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to tarnish everyone with the same brush, but generally speaking, my friend, Twitch is fully like 15-year-old boys. That's not really the target demographic that I'm going for, sir. Alright, I can see the hospital right in front of us there. Inverness radar, we have the Raigmore Hospital in sight. Can we have a wind check, please? 080 at 9 knots, Wilco, Helimed 79 Alpha.
Helimed 79, you should have traffic narrowly 12 o'clock, 8 miles closing, opposite direction, 2,800 feet, descending to Ryanair 737.
79 Alpha, all received. Gear down. Trim reset. Alright, I can see the landing pad. We're going to go around the hospital because the wind is coming from the east. Don't see this Ryanair, but he's not really any factor for us. Take care, Captain Tibbs. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Okay, rotor RPM to 102%. Checked. Gears down, 3 greens. Engine RPM's good, rotor RPM is set. Good visual on the pad now. Start dialing down this airspeed. You can see the windsock. Okay, I'm just going to crab in here from this position. Get the left pedal coming in.
05 clear to land for Ryanair 9864.
Good forward trend, rate of descent is good, engine RPM is good, rotor RPM is good, the gear is down. Don't get too low too early. Square it up. Settle in a ground effect. And land. Touching down. Gently lower the collective, centre the cyclic and the pedals. We are down. Excuse me. Inverness Radar, Helimed 7 Alpha. We are on the ground at Regmore. We'll call you for departure. Sorry guys, I'm just putting out some fires on YouTube. You always get a lot of interesting characters showing up. The world's a wonderful place, full of diverse people. Ah, right, let's see where we're going. In fact, I think I might want to make a quick coffee just while we're on the ground here, guys. Our next flight, I think we'll go somewhere. We'll try and actually go right into the mountains for the next flight. We'll head right in the... Maybe I could try and get one on the A9, where I was trapped in an avalanche on Thursday. Just down here by, just south of Newton Moor. So we'll try and see if we can get that. The weather actually doesn't look too bad to the south. So visibility shouldn't be a problem. Okay, mission status finished. Another one delivered. Great work. The trauma team will take care of the patient from here. Roger that. Well, let's see if we can get a new mish. So, I'll close this and we'll just have a look at where we want to go. So I'm wanting incidents from, say, 120 to 180. Should be good. So 120 to 180. Minimum distance. In fact, that's a fucking distance, Maverick. You plumb. 30 miles, 50 miles, 120, 150. We'll see what that gives us. A motorbike has collided with a van. I think we did that one yesterday. Cancel that and take another one. Overturned HGV. We just did that. HGV collision with a car. Let's have a look and see where that is. Oh, Phil says, are you doing the SAR mission? That's a great point, actually, Phil. I did say I would do that, didn't I? Let me have a look and see where this one is. This is actually right in the Cairngorms National Park, this one. Alright, yeah, I tell you what, we'll go ahead and try a SAR mission. That's a good idea, Phil. Unselect that. Search and rescue. So between 120 and 180. We'll bring them back to Regmore. 20 miles and 40 miles we'll set. Create mission. Two lost tourists. So let's see where they are first of all. Hey Wolf, welcome along my friend. Jolly says, hi bro, I am boy. Well, thanks for the update, Jolly. Alright, this one is in the Cairngorm National Park, but I'm going to just edit the parameters a little bit. 25, 30, create. 2 missing hikers. Missing 4x4. I want to try and get those tourists one again. Lost dog walker, that'll be really hard to do. Missing hikers again, god damn it. A missing girl, fuck that, she can stay lost. A lost dog walker. Alright. We need to make up a... Alright, we'll do this one. A quad bike accident. Search and rescue. A teenager is in critical condition after being involved in a quad biking accident in the countryside. He was not wearing a helmet, stupid young man, when he fell off the vehicle at speed and has suffered serious head injury. A serious head injury, sorry. It is not clear if he is conscious or not. His friends are with him, however the control room have been unable to contact them since they called in the emergency. We should get moving as fast as possible. The ground paramedics have no chance of finding this kid and getting into hospital on time. In fact, I've just remembered that I've not even set this mission up right. I need to select panic call 5,000 metres so that it's a proper search and rescue. So basically what this means is that we won't know the exact location of the incident. We get a position that, like their last known position within 5 kilometers, and we actually have to fly around and search for them. Trying to get the quad bike one again.
Delta X number Inverness, hello again. That's approved, triple body for taxi. Start approved, welcome, Golf Alpha November.
Oh, lost tourists. We'll see where that one is. Helicopter rescue mode. Yeah, so it's in the Cairngorm National Park, which is where we want it, so... It's actually almost in the middle of nowhere, dude. This is going to be a bit of a tough one. How do you handle your RPM on a collective lever? This is the collective lever here, buddy. On a turbine helicopter, generally speaking, the engine RPM is always at 100%. So you don't really control the throttle when you're flying the helicopter. You control the collective with this instrument on my left hand side, and what that does is that changes the angle of attack of the rotor blades rather than the RPM of the engine. I will go ahead and accept this. I'm going to very quickly go and make a coffee before we get in the air. So we're going to try and find we're doing our search and rescue mission, guys. 2 tourists have been reported missing after they failed to arrive back at their hotel yesterday. We have been tasked with sweeping the area they plan to visit from the sky to see if we can spot any sign of them. It was very cold last night and they'll need our help quickly if they are to survive. As far as we know, they do have a tent. Sadly, we don't know how well they are dressed. However, if we can find the tent, we can start the search from there. Get the aircraft ready to depart and let's go flying. The calling party was in a panic and only gave us a rough estimate for the position. So we don't, like I said, we don't know exactly where this one is. We only know like within a 5 kilometer radius of where it is. So what I'll do is I'll show you on this screen here where we're actually going, where we're responding to. Screen capture. So here we are up at Inverness. You can see our flight profile from where we left Aberdeen from the VATSIM event. We took out, routed up to the Inch VRP, and then we landed here for our first rescue, took off, flew up towards Easterton, flew over Forres, and then down around Fort George to stay out the way. Landed at the Inverness Hospital. Now we're going to be routing to the Tomatin VRP. We're going to follow the A9 IFR, I follow roads. We'll continue along down south on the A9 towards Aviemore. We'll get down towards Canusie, should be about here. Well, there's Kincraig. We'll just take we'll go over Feshy Bridge actually. I've actually flown gliders out of there in real life. And then this is where it could get a little bit dangerous because this is the highest mountain plateau in Scotland here in the Cairngorm Mountains. The highest mountain in Scotland is Ben Nevis, but the highest mountain plateau is the Cairngorm Mountains, and we have to go deep into the Cairngorm to try and find us. So this is the last known position, so the 2 tourists could be anywhere within a 5 kilometer radius of this marker that we have here. So fingers crossed we'll be able to find them in time. The mission is going to give us, I believe, 70 minutes it was. Yeah, 74 minutes we have to find the casualties. So we'll get the aircraft fired up, we'll get ready to go, and we'll start heading down to the south into the mountains. So just give me a little minute, guys. I'm going to go very quickly make a cup of coffee for the flight, and then we'll be right back. Oh, I'm getting old. pulled a muscle in my neck this morning, which is why I'm a little bit fragile today. Oh, right, let's get the engines back up and ready to go. Idle stop selected. People are asking, what plugin is this? This is the UK Air Ambulance plugin, guys. You can get it from that website there. It is payware, but it's like donationware, so all the money raised goes to charity. You can get it, I mean, you can buy it for £1. £1 or $1 or €1, whatever you are in the world, so it's not expensive. So yeah, highly recommend it, guys. I actually made it as well. I don't make any money from the proceeds though, all the money goes to charity. So there you go, guys. Get yourself on to charityscenery.co.uk, check out the website, maybe even give us a little donation that can go towards the air ambulance charities in the United Kingdom. Let's sort this joystick out. Set. Alright, we are at idle stop. Confirmed. We can get these engines beeped up now. Torque's good. Rotor RPM's coming. 98. We want 100. 100 is checked, and now we want the rotor RPM to 102% because we're going to be doing a category alpha departure route, and we checked there 102%. Basically, what a category alpha departure is in a helicopter, guys, is when helicopters take off from confined spaces. You've probably seen them do this a lot in real life, where they, especially the rescue helicopters, rather than taking off and then flying straight forward and getting through ETL, which stands for effective transitional lift, which normally happens around about 50 knots. We take off and we go backwards. Usually we go back to in a particular direction as well. We'll move backwards and left, backwards and right, but they cannot just go straight backwards. And the idea there is if we have any sort of engine failure or emergency on the aircraft, we can auto-rotate back into the same place that we just took off from. Right, let's get a quick ATIS update. Information Delta is still current. Inverness radar, Helimed 79 Alpha with Delta. We're responding to an Alpha call in the Cairngorm, sir. We'd like a VFR departure out of your airspace routing towards the Tomatin VRP.
7 Alpha, Inverness, Roger, report airborne.
79 Alpha, Roger. Right, rotor RPM's checked at 102%, we're clear on the left, we are clear on the right. The wind is still... We can see the damn SOC. Yep, we're still facing out the wind. The wind is coming from 070 this time, so we're going to bring the aircraft up, turn the nose a little bit to the left, and we're going to come back, turn the nose a little bit to the right, and then come back and left. Nose wheel's coming up. Just make sure it's accepted the mission. I have indeed, yep. We'll bring the left gear off the ground first. That's wrong, I wanted to get the right gear off the ground first, never mind. Okay, slight turn to the right for the nose into wind, checked. And come back and left. Rotor RPM's good, engine's good. Okay, through 300 feet now. Stick forward, pedal right, stick right, gear up. Inverness radar, Helimed 79 Alpha, we are airborne routing for Tomatin.
79 Alpha, watch report turning at Tomatin, will service trooper.
Traffic service, 79 Alpha.
79 Alpha, roger, traffic service, taking your intermittent clearance, Inverness QNH 1021.
Traffic service 1021, 79 Alpha. Alright, let's start trimming, start winning. The rotor RPM can come back to 100%. Hey Coxie, good to see you, brother. Right, IFR guys, I follow roads. We're flying VFR IFR. We're going to follow the A9 south here towards Tomatin. There's an A9 there, or just on the right hand side. What's up, Newcastle? Welcome on board. Why aye? It's XP-11, Freckles. That's why it says XP-11 on the stream title, my friend. I know it's a little confusing because we're in the Microsoft category. As you're probably aware, my friend, there are no helicopters available for Microsoft Flight Simulator just yet. Coxie, I'm building a garden stream. I am building a garden stream with the good old Scottish cobbles, bro. That makes no sense, Coxie. Hero says, I am 15, can I watch? You can, dude. You just have to keep in mind that this stream is not suitable for under 16s. So if you want to take the risk, be my guest. You're building a water feature, says Coxie. Now, it's fucking cold to be out in the garden building shit, Coxie. You'll be looking at a frost feature, never mind a water feature, sir. Alright, let's get the autopilot in here. Hashtag flyby. Cresider on, hopefully I said your name right, sir, on Twitch says, do you have a preferred helicopter to fly other than the Cowan Sim? The JRX design SA342, the Gazelle for X-Plane is very, very good, Cres. Very, very good, dude. That and this aircraft and the Gazelle are my favourites for X-Plane. The Gazelle sounds just as good as this one. Fantastic sound model on it. I'm not a real world pilot, sir, no. I am just an outrageously talented desktop pilot. Well, I'm a desktop pilot. I'm also a trained fucking professional. Loch Moy.
Inverness radar, good afternoon. This is Shuttle 74 Romeo, flight level 130, direct Gussie.
Shuttle 7 Romeo, Inverness radar, good afternoon.
No point in being modest, Alexander, when you're as talented as I am. That'd be a waste of time, bro. That would be a waste of time. Hey, Enoch, we are heading on a search and rescue mission. We're going to try and find 2 tourists that have got lost in the Cairngorm National Park. We don't know their exact position, we only have a rough position within 5 kilometres of where they could be, so should be okay though. We've been told that they have a tent, so we're going to try and find the tent. Rather than look for 2 people, we'll just try and get visual on a tent, and that should lead the way. Just go up to Tomatin now. Should be just in front of us somewhere. There it is there. Tomatin. Is it Tomatin or Tomatin? Somebody help me out. Where are you at, Ekipoos? Is it Tomatin or Tomatin? Newcastle 1, you should check out a guy on Twitch called Follow the Greens. He's a fellow Geordie. He does air traffic control in VATSIM. He's a very nice guy called Tom. His stream is what you guys would call Champion Pit. Ah, that's Champion Pit. Inverness radar, Helimed 79 Alpha. We're just leaving Tomatin for the Cairngorm National Park.
Helimed 79 Alpha, roger.
So do a little bit of hand flying here since the weather's not too bad. In real life, civilian rescue helicopters don't fly lower than 500 feet radial. And we're well below that at this time, but... I'm a special princess! And I can do what I want.
60 and, sorry, say again the flight level? Shuttle 7 for Romeo?
Flight level 110.
Flight level 110, Shuttle 7 for Romeo.
Element 7 and off the stone, no trimming to affect you. Do you know how many miles you've got to run?
Approximately 25 miles, Element 79 Alpha.
Thank you.
One thing I'm quite disappointed with, it doesn't look like there's much snow effects in X-Plane. Like, the ground is always green. And I know from personal experience of driving up this road a couple of days ago that this is all this part in real world right now is covered in snow.
Descend flight level 70 and cleared to into uncontrolled airspace on heading 360, Shuttle 7 for Romeo.
Wimbold, that's a little harsh, bro. Come on. They keep us in a job. Coxey and Wimbold are giving these tourists hassle for getting lost. Keeps me in a job, bro. Keeps me in a job. It is a very beautiful part of the world, Lee. Good to see Lee Russell, another member of the Captain's Club on YouTube. Welcome on board, sir. I was just driving up this road on Thursday. Oh, the cloud looks a little low. I can see the tops of the Cairngorm Mountains though, so we should be fine. Should be fine. Going to get a little As the Crow action for a little while, so because we're on the clock here. We have 65 minutes to make it and find them. Which should be more than enough time. In fact, I am just going to stick to the A9 so I can show you guys Aviators and stuff. I also find it quite nice for people that have driven up this road in real life to see, oh, hey, I recognise that. One thing that lets X-Plane down is the way that the roads are contoured on the terrain. You see some pretty funky road laying. Fly through this gap here. Don't crash it, bro! Coxey said, I seen a picture of the van turned over on Discord. Yeah, it was the weather was no joke, bro. Nearly got killed by an avalanche. And nearly got blown over by the fucking wind on the next day. Russell on YouTube says, Coast Guard were out last weekend to Nevis for 2 hikers. Both recovered and fined for COVID breaches. Yeah, fucking busters. You shouldn't really be putting yourself in any sort of position where you might require assistance from the emergency service at the moment. Those guys have got enough to fucking deal with right now. Coming to get your ignorant ass off the top of Ben Nevis. So Aviators is just around the next corner. It's coming out one of my favourite parts in Scotland. This is coming into the Spey Valley here. One of the most beautiful parts of the country. Spent a lot of time here in real life.
Heading 005, Shuttle 7
I've actually been down the River Spey. I've been down it quite a few times on the on a canoe.
Sorry, say again, Shuttle 7
Hey, Tatum is asking, have I ever thought about getting a better control setup such as a HOTAS? No, brother. I do have a HOTAS, sorry, a HOTAS Warthog, he said. No, dude, I like my setup, it's just so comfortable. I've been flying with these Logitech 3D Pro Joysticks for over 20 years as well. And yeah, if I was to get a Warthog, I wouldn't be able to fly in the same comfortable position. I would have to get it set up so that the joystick was in between my legs. And yeah, I don't feel like I need it either. I feel like I get good enough results with just my little cheapo HOTAS setup here. So yes, brother, I have thought about it and I've decided that no, I don't want it, I don't need it. I'm happy with my setup, and my setup is ridiculously comfortable. I just sit here with both my elbows on the desk, put my hands forward, and they both land on the controls. It's fantastic. Alright, approaching Aviemore. I'll show you where I stopped for the coffee that saved my life, potentially, on Thursday night. Tickled that wild bean snatch. So here's the town of Aviemore. That's a big touristy town, lots of skiers come here. There is a steam train up here, Coxie, yep. The steam train runs between Aviemore and Grantham-on-Spey. This river on the left, that's the River Spey. I've been down there like 6 or 7 times in a canoe. So I'll show you where the garage was. So there's the railway line. So where I stopped for a coffee was basically that building there is where the BP petrol station is. That's where I stopped for a coffee. And because I stopped for a coffee, that probably saved my life and I didn't get hit by the avalanche that closed the road. I literally rocked up like 1 or 2 minutes after the avalanche had happened. So thank you, Wildbean. Pierre on on Twitch says, I was there once and spent like an hour looking for someone that sold a USB cable. Right, heading into the mountains now. We're heading for Feshy Bridge, which is a gliding club that I wasn't a member of, but when I was in my mid-20s I went on a bit of a backpacking expedition around Scotland in a one-man tent. I spent 6 weeks living here at this gliding club. They taught me how to be a glider pilot, which was very nice of them. Great bunch of people. So I've flown all around this place in a glider. Been into all the bowls up in the Cairngorms as well, grabbing all the thermals and the cyclic lift. There's a scary amount of energy in the skies, guys. So what we'll do is we'll fly right over Feshy Bridge. And then we'll head in over the mountain pass. See if we can find these goddamn busters. Charles is about to go flying VFR aerobatics around Inverness on VATSIM. Nice, Charles. Have a great flight, sir. Alexander is a truck driver in the States. Spend about 2-3 weeks out at a time. Roger, I used to do that, sir. We call it tramping in the United Kingdom. I used to do that. I really didn't enjoy it. I'd done it for about 5 or 6 weeks. Really didn't enjoy it. So now I'm just like a day shift driver, Alexander. I drive trucks, but I'm always home in unless I get snowed in by a fucking avalanche. I'm always home in my bed every day. There's Feshy Bridge down there. We'll do a little flyby. Feshy gliders, Helimed 79 Alpha, we're inbound. Get the fuck out of the way. Looks like there's a bit of snow texture trying to come up. That's horrible, bro. What the fuck? The worst snow effect ever. Ah, get out of here, you snow effect buster.
0 degrees and descend to 2,700 feet on 1021, shuttle 74 Romeo.
Shuttle 7 Romeo on the heading cleared for the ALS approach runway 05.
There's a little winch cable down here at this end. In real life.
020, shuttle 74 Romeo.
Right, let's start heading into the mountains now.
Control airspace on TrackIR Beret, descending flight level 70.
Right, I know there's terrain immediately on my left, so I need to be careful. I'm going to start pulling up quite a bit now. In fact, I can actually go through this gap. Yeah, I'm all about the local snatch, Alexander. I really didn't enjoy tramping, it was horrible. You get treated like shit as well over here in the UK. I don't know what it's like in America, but truck drivers get treated like shit over here. So every time you pull into like truck stops, or you go to like a new warehouse or something, or somewhere you haven't, a factory you haven't been to before, you're made to feel about as welcome as a fart in a spacesuit, sir. As Billy Connolly would say. About as welcome as a wet fart.
79 Alpha, contact Aberdeen, radar 119.050, goodbye.
119050, bye bye, Helimed 79 Alpha. Don't know why they're handing me over to Aberdeen. I'm closer to Inverness than I am to Aberdeen, never mind. Oh, the wind's really blowing us. This is what I really like about X-Plane. There's a lot more environmental interaction with the weather and the terrain than you get in DCS. Aberdeen radar, Helimed 79 Alpha.
Helimed 79 Alpha, Aberdeen, hello again, traffic service to QNH 1020.
Traffic service 1020, 79 Alpha. Alright, we've already got 1021 set. I'm not going to bother changing it. Alright, luckily the weather is conducive to search and rescue operations. We are not hemmed in by the clouds as we were over on the east coast. So this is coming up onto the Cairngorm Plateau, the highest mountain plateau in Scotland. I'm not 100% sure what the altitude is. It's saying here that we're at 1,300 feet, so about that. In fact, we're actually much higher than that. We are at 3,250 feet. So it's quite a high area. It's a very challenging area to survive in, especially if you get caught in a storm. A lot of people have to get rescued from up here because they don't have the proper equipment, or they don't have the proper training, or they injure themselves. And the weather up here can turn very, very quickly. Ben Nevis is quite an accessible mountain. Even though it's the highest mountain in the UK, it's actually a very accessible mountain. The Cairngorm Plateau, not so much. It's a very dangerous place to go if you don't know what you're doing. Right, we're not far away from where these fucking busters are lost. So they are reported somewhere about here in front of us. So I'm going to start slowing the aircraft down now. What we'll do is we'll fly over their last known position and we'll just start an orbit from there. They could be anywhere within 5 kilometers of their last known position. So it looks like they're somewhere in this bowl here, in this area. They could be anywhere. This shouldn't be too difficult, to be honest. We're looking for a tent. Hopefully they're going to be still close to the tent and have not wandered off somewhere. Oh shit, I'm reading chat. Reading chat and diving towards the ground. Not good. Alright, obviously in real life they would have FLIR cameras. They'd have a lot of FLIR technology, forward-looking infrared. So they would find them a lot faster than we would. We're just going old school with a Mark 1 eyeball. Alexander says it's the same here. No respect by the four-wheelers on the road, and anyone for that matter, despite the fact that we bring all the things they need and love. Yeah, exactly. Without trucks, guys, you don't get fucking anything. Alright, we are directly over their last known position. It was directly below us, right? 3, 2, 1. Now, we're directly over their last known position. So they could be anywhere from 5 kilometers to here. The light is fading a little bit. It's 3:30 local time. It starts to get dark in about an hour. We have 52 minutes to find these two people. So we're going to start a bit of an initial circle orbit, looking out the right hand side of the aircraft. Start slowing down. Yeah, they're sitting in ghillie suits somewhere, says Domo. Hopefully not. Like I said, should be reasonably straightforward, guys. We're looking for a tent. Surely a tent's going to stand out. That is a little building in the middle of nowhere. Maybe they've popped in there for a cup of tea. I've got it set on the most difficult level.
Aberdeen, hello, East Flight 619, McLaren, flight level 110, direct.
So you can change, with the helicopter rescue mod, you can change the distance, the search pattern distance. Anything from like 100 metres to 5,000 metres, and I've got it set at 5,000, so this is the hardest sort of level that we can do this search and rescue on. What was that? That is not a tent. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys. I have done these before where the people on the chat have seen the casualty before I have. Yeah, an air ambulance out in the French Alps, says Kirill, yeah. I would like to do that, dude. I've watched quite a few documentaries about the rescue helicopter pilots that operate around about the Alps. Well, obviously it's the Alps if it's in France. What's the word I'm looking for? The Horn, is it? That's not the Hornberg, that's in Lord of the Rings. The Matterhorn, that's it. Fucking hell. What's the other one? Mont Blanc, that's it. Mont Blanc. Hey, Carl, welcome back, sir. Good to see you. We are conducting a search and rescue operation. We're in the Cairngorm. We're flying over the Cairngorm Mountains, looking for 2 tourists that have got lost. So far, it's not going so well. Check up here. This could take a while, guys. This could take a while. There are a lot more harder missions than this one, though. You have rescue missions where you're looking for like one person. So we're trying to spot a tent, which should be reasonably straightforward, especially from this sort of altitude. But trying to find one guy that's lost with his dog or something like that, it's a lot more difficult. There's also a rescue mission where you have to find a little girl that's lost, and she's just lost on her own. So you can imagine how difficult that is, just flying around looking for one little girl. Hey Aaron, welcome on board. Oh, was that a tent? That is not a tent.
Edinburgh, good afternoon.
Edinburgh?
If you do for like Aberdeen radar handler is factoring for an ILS approach, runway 3.
I'm just going to jump off that radio channel for now. Right, just checking these high mountains here just to get that checked off the list to say that, hey, they're definitely not up on the highest parts. Come around to the left and check the backside here. Careful with the wind as it's rotoring over here, probably. I had quite a lot of the aircraft in the way there, so I didn't really get a chance to check if that top was clear, so I'll come back around and fly over here. Be very careful. They're definitely not up here. Yeah, it makes it a nightmare to spot them, Carl. I was just saying before you turned up, dude, that in real life they would have all sorts of infrared technology, forward-looking infrared to help find them. They'd just be looking for body heat signatures, whereas we unfortunately don't have that. So we are using a good old trusted and tested and trusted Mark 1 eyeball. If I remember correctly, they have a tent and a campfire, so we might be able to spot the smoke coming up. Oh! No, that's not it. You know when you think I've seen them, guys, because I tend to always go, oh! That was not the aim, unfortunately. So I'm trying to work on doing like concentric rings around the last known position. Just getting further and further away from it. Naively hoping that it just randomly turns up. Hey, what's up, Heli Pilots joined us. Good to see you, brother. Welcome on board. And thanks to Cutlass for the raid as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome on board, everybody. We are in the Cairngorm Mountains. A place that I'm sure Cutlass knows very well. Which way you always take a high-vis jacket? Yes, which is why you always take a high-vis jacket when you go hiking, says Heli Pilot. You're absolutely right. So we're looking for two, if you're just joining us, guys, we are looking for 2 lost tourists. It's not going well so far. We have their last known position, but we've been informed that it's not very accurate. It can actually be within 5 kilometers of their last known position, so it's a bit of a hard one. Aaron says, you're the best YouTuber for flight simulators. I've been watching you for a while now. You seem like an alright guy. I like you. Ah, that's not true at all, Aaron, but thank you very much, sir. Just FYI, sir, I am a narcissistic show-off. I'm a borderline asshole, sir. But thank you very much for your kind words. Thanks for your support, brother. We actually have a lot of very good streamers in the chat right now on both YouTube and Twitch. Shout out to Cutlass and Shifty Mover. Make sure you check those guys out. Do a lot of DCS content. Tend to be morning streamers as well. I know that's how I like to start my day. I normally sit down with a cup of coffee and watch Shifty Mover doing his thing. So if you enjoy watching DCS content, guys, get yourself onto Twitch. Make sure you follow Shifty Mover and Cutlass72. They're genuinely nice people. I'm an asshole that tries his best to be nice. They're genuinely nice people. Where the fuck is this tent? We might have to end up cheating, guys, and use a little bit of external view. I'm going to take a couple more passes around the last known position. What I'll do in a little minute is I'll land and I'll show you guys on the map the areas that we've covered. We also have Heli Pilot in the stream on Twitch, who's a real helicopter pilot in real life. So he's always a very informative and educational streamer to watch. He was a guy that tutored me a little bit on how to fly the more realistic helicopters in X-Plane. Right, we'll check this little valley up here. I've not been up here yet. I don't see any tent. Oh, my main man Carl says I flew MH-47s in the army. I did not know that, Carl. Awesome, dude. So yeah, we go, guys. We got a lot of real world swag in the stream right now. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find somewhere to land, and I'll show you guys where we've been and where we've not been. First though, I'm going to just take a quick look over here on the eastern side of this last known position, see if we can spot them. Need some DCS labels, says Russell. Bonsai says they shouldn't be out. Yeah, I don't think there's any COVID in the virtual world, but I hear you loud and clear, sir. They shouldn't be out, goddamn tourists. Shakes fist. You'd think it would be easy as fuck to spot them, guys. We're looking for a tent. There's no trees, there's no buildings. The terrain is reasonably flat. I know there's a lot of hills around here, but mind you, it's a 3 mile, pretty much a 3 mile search area. I might have to go all the way around the other side to try and find these guys. Carl on YouTube says, started off in the Marines, got out, took a few years break and then went back into the army flying CH-47s and then transitioned to the MH-47. I flew with some limey pilot exchange dudes coming in from stateside, good chaps. Yeah, there's a lot of very lucky pilots from the British Armed Forces that get to go out and fly with the Americans. I know there's a Royal Navy pilot that flies F-18s in the US Navy from aircraft carriers. The lucky son of a fucking bitch. Lucky son of a bitch. Right, I'm going to come over here and head and land down by these trees. Show you guys on the map display where we've checked. Problem is, we have quite a big search area. So 5 kilometers is roughly 3 miles. Very roughly about 3 miles. 2 to 2.5, 3 miles. Hey Charles, welcome back, sir. Oh, I thought that was it, but that would be a surprisingly big tent. Alright, let's land over here and I'll show you guys on the map where we've been. Wind check, 030 at 1 knot. Roar RPM up to 102, gear down. Okay, roar RPM's good, engine RPM is good, the gear is down, 3 greens. Get a trim reset in here any second. Trim has been reset. Alright, we'll touch down just, it looks reasonably flat over here. Imagine if they were just right there, that would be handy. Sadly not. Roar RPM's good, power's good. Wind is no factor really at 1 knot here. Looks a little bit flat over there at the right, so we'll just shake that shimmy over here a little bit. Stabilised in a ground effect. And bring her down. Touching down. Nope, she doesn't like being here. I'm on the brakes and we're still moving. Alright, that should be good. Right, I'll show you where we've checked. Let's see if I can get this to work. Hold on, guys. Just give me a little second. Little nav map. I want display capture. It's not that one. Hey, there it is. Oh, right, so this is their last known position. So they could be anywhere within 5 kilometers of that position. So we probably have to spend a bit more time checking over here. A bit more time checking over here as well. Maybe up to the northeast of it. I can't really get a good sense of how... Oh, in fact, I can actually. Look, there's nautical miles. Ah, lovely. So, 5 kilometers is roughly 3 nautical miles. Very roughly. So, not out as far as here, we don't anticipate. So, as far out to about there. As far west as to about there. We've done a reasonably good job of checking the south, so yeah, basically they have to be somewhere like within this sort of area, guys. Maka on Twitch says, oh, my neck is really sore, bro. Maka says, mate, are you looking for special forces in a camouflage tent? I'm beginning to suspect so, my friend. I am... Dude, I thought that was a fucking tent right there. I nearly tripped out. Right, do you know what? I'm going to just cheat for a little moment. Don't judge me, guys. Alright, I got things to do today. But let's just have a little look around. Let's have a little perusal. On the moozle. See if we can find these goddamn busters. We'll spend 1 or 2 minutes just having a look. And if we can't find them doing this, we'll just get back into the air. Yeah, hopefully we're not looking for 2 snipers in a ghillie fucking suit in a ghillie tent. That wouldn't be ideal. Weather's becoming inclement. So this is roughly where the last known position was. There's the aircraft over there. And we did fly up here and had a look around. Hey Adam, welcome back, sir. Braven is laughing his ass off because I'm playing XP-11, but I'm streaming on the Microsoft Flight Simulator category, and this guy's laughing his ass off because of that. You are very easily entertained, Braven. The guy's rolling around on the floor, laughing his ass off. Oh my god, Braven. Do you need some help, bro? Maybe we need to come and rescue you. No sign of this tent. Carl's talking, I'm giving a little bit of a lesson about how to learn the what's a good beginner mission for the F-18. Ask Danny. Oh, my man Carl's got him. Do the training missions. They will get you familiar with the jet and how to learn its weapon systems, not just the plane. Fundamentally though, you need to learn how to fly on-speed AOA in a Hornet. Couldn't agree more. This will allow you to land without breaking the jet, then learn to work the radar, then integrate the weapons. This all sounds very intuitive. Topping it off with learning the cannon and how to use it. Yeah, Danny boy. Some great advice from my main man Carl then. Yeah, learn to fly the aircraft, learn to land the aircraft before you try and learn to fight the aircraft. Alright, this legitimately sucks, guys. Where the fuck are these people? Oh! I didn't see that. I didn't see it. Right, guys, we'll go back and we'll start having a look for them. What we'll do is we'll fuck that external view stuff. What I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to start flying around and start looking for them. Call it pigeon's instinct, but I've got a feeling that I know where they are. How the fuck did I miss them, bro? We must have flew right over them. Right, guys, I'm going to go and check over in this direction. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. I've got a feeling they might be over here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, shit! Not my friend says anyone else concerned about those fuel gauges. Oh my god, dude, yes. Why is the rotor brake warning on? The rotor brake is definitely off. Yeah, good call, bro, on the fuel. Hopefully these guys will have some fuel at their campsite. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 24 minutes. Yeah, that's about the flight time of the aircraft. Oh my god, bro, we are severely, severely low on fuel. We wouldn't get out of here. But I'm going to deal with that right now. Oh, my heart's going. It's a camo tent, says Helipilot. My man's called Not My Friend on Twitch, bro. You're a friend. You are a friend, sir. Dude, if you hadn't said that, I would have legitimately run out of fuel. Why am I not getting any master warning for that? I really should have a master warning alert for the low fuel. I don't know why I didn't get that. Gears down. Brakes, come on, stop. I think the terrain's a little buggy here, like, that's why we're still moving when we shouldn't be. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Yeah, look how much fuel we have, guys. Oh, that's an easy fix. How much flight time do we have left? We have 47 minutes left. That really doesn't... I did put 100% fuel in before we took off. From Aberdeen, though. Flight time maximum is 2 hours and 21 minutes, and we've been streaming for 2 hours and 25, so yeah, that pretty much tallies up. Thanks, Not My Friend. Right, guys, I've got a sneaking suspicion, like I said, call it pigeon's instinct. I've got a sneaking suspicion that these guys might be over here somewhere. Where is it? Lee says, is it just me? I can't see a tent. Wait till you see it, dude. It's actually, I'm actually not surprised that we didn't see it from the air. Look, I'm looking at it right now. I am looking at it right now, guys. You can't even see it. These fucking busters went out with a camouflage tent. Okay, they got a little fire going that's helping me with being able to tell the wind direction. This rain is really messing with my depth perception. Alright, the gear's down, the rotor RPM still beeped at 102%. Right, be careful here, this could go wrong very quickly. Forward, Maverick, forward. Careful with VRS. Right, where's the fucking tent? There it's there. Oh, wind is a thing? Whoa, VRS Maverick, fucking hell. Looks like two young ladies. They are not dressed appropriately for being in this part of the world, guys. No wonder we couldn't find it. She's waving at me. Hey. Hey, hi, hello. Hey, hi, hello. Hey, they're in. Our tourists are both on board. One has a very nasty infection on her leg after cutting it 4 days ago climbing over a fence. Who writes this? She needs hospital attention immediately or she may have to have it amputated. Get to the hospital as fast as you can and hopefully we can save this young lady's leg. Roger that. Alright, what radio channel should I be on? $119050 it was. And is Inverness still on? No! No, they are not. Alright, here we go. Let's get back up to Inverness, guys. Let's sort my map out here. Dude, no way! Ah, bro, this is depressing. I'm going to show you this, guys. Look at this. So that was the initial. Look at where they were. Look how far away they were from the fucking... the last known position. Less than 1 nautical mile away, bro. So that's where we came in. We flew right over the last known position. We started turning right and started looking for them. And then I flew out towards the east. And we fucking flew right past them, dude. God damn it. Bob Saget!
Aberdeen Radar, good afternoon. East Flight 7616, 5800 flight level 110.
Right, let's go.
East Flight 7616.
Engine is good. Rotor RPM selected 102%. Nose wheel up. Right wheel off the ground first. Stabilise on the ground effect. Back and left.
3000 feet, QNH 1020. 3000 feet, 1020, Bristol 62 GDS. Bristol 62 GDS, effective to the ILS approach runway 16, flight heading 280 degrees. Under vector ILS 16.
Alright, collective up, down, stick forward. Collective up. Pedal left. A lot of wind up here. Gear up.
Aberdeen approach hello, speedbird 536, descending through 1302110.
We're through ETL now. Rotor RPM back to 100%. Checked. The gear is up.
Runway 16, number 3, and descend to flight level 90. Speedbird 536. Flight 7616, continuing Unicom now 122.9 bye.
Unicom 122.9 right, next East Flight 7616.
Alright, we are flying away. Trim is life. Trim is love. Aberdeen Radar, Helimed 79 Alpha. Hello sir, we're just lifting from an incident in the Cairngorm National Park, routing towards the Raigmore Hospital in Inverness via the Tomatin VRP at this time. 2,500 feet.
Element 79, roger. You identify traffic service.
Traffic service, 79 Alpha.
Radar control, descend to altitude 2,500 feet. Descend to 1,500 feet, radar control, Golf 7 Papa. Bristol 62, Juliet, entering control airspace, radar control. Radar control, Bristol 62, Juliet.
Ah! What a mish. It looks like the aux tank was full, but you didn't transfer it to the main tank, says Not My Friend. I actually don't know how to do that, sir. That's going to be one of these cross-bleed valves up here somewhere, isn't it? I don't see any cross-bleed. Is it someone down here? Where is that, buddy? How do I do that? Oh, I see it. Auxiliary fuel valve. I see it.
Descent to altitude 2,500 feet.
Boop.
2,500 feet, Bristol 62 Juliet. Speed at 536, descent flight level 80, speed 190 knots or less. Descent flight level 80 and speed 190 or less, speedbird 536.
There's a switch on the right of the pedestal for auto override mode. Roger. Thanks, man.
Runway 16.
Flight 130, call your RLS runway 16, offsetting Papa.
Right, so let me get the autopilot in so I can have a look at that. That's a lovely little part. A lovely little isolated. I'm sure we rescued the Queen from here. I vaguely remember we landed down there and rescued the Queen a while ago. Button next to the fuel gauges enables it, and then there's a switch on the right side of the pedestal for the auto override mode. So I'll put this down and turn that off so I can zoom in. Ah, lovely. Thank you so much, brother. Got a good eye, this guy. So I take it that is the auxiliary tank there. Hold on, just make sure I'm not flying into anything. Nice one. Thanks for that, dude. Every day's a school day. Thank you so much for that, my friend. Ironically, the guy's name is not my friend on Twitch. You're my friend now, brother. It's me and you against the world. Hey, Ernest. Thanks, man. Maverick, that was a fantastic memorial stream for Shadow yesterday. A testament to the DCS community. It was indeed, dude. I was proud to count myself among the DCS community after that yesterday. It's a really nice thing. The guy's done a fantastic job as well, the pilots that flew. They didn't have any... They didn't have any practice or training together to do that. That was basically just get everybody together and make the best of it. And they've done an absolutely fantastic job. Yeah, unfortunately, Carl, we lost one of the most well-known KA-50 pilots in the DCS community. Lost his life last month, unfortunately, to COVID. So we had a memorial flyby for him last night. And I did the commentary and streamed it so that the people that couldn't make it to the flyby could still watch and pay their respects. And it went very well, dude. It went very, very well. It was a great testament to the integrity and the professionalism of the people that are in the DCS community. Why does that happen? That's good. Do you have any waypoints, or do you know where everything is? Asked Wildest Weasel on Twitch. I am using, so, see my finger? Watch the bottom screen. So you see that, what I'm pointing to? That little light that's shining above my sunbands, Ray-Bans. On that screen is this. So I basically have a moving map that shows me everywhere that I am.
Speedbird 536, change of plan, going to bring you in on a normal circuit, turn left heading 350 degrees, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1020. Turn left heading 350, descend to 4,000 feet on QNH 1020, speedbird 536.
The wind is really picking up here. So the guy, not my friend on Twitch, can you tell us a little bit about how this auxiliary fuel tank works? And if I hadn't enabled it, I take it we would have just ran out of fuel and fell out of the sky, I'm assuming.
Officers 7 and Papa 4 established descending with glide path.
Golf 78, Papa, thanks, contact tower 118 decimal.
Yeah, squidging this. I've used little nav map for, I don't know, ages, ever since I started flying with the rescue helicopter mod, and you can see all the traffic around you. Unfortunately, they all show up as the same type of aircraft that you're flying, though, so I don't see, it doesn't, like if someone's in a 737, it won't show up as a 737 on my screen. It just shows up as the same, so it's showing everybody else flying a Bell 222. Squidgen's been using it on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Ah, well, maybe that's why, bro, because I'm using it on, obviously on X-Plane, so maybe it's just a bit of a compatibility issue. There's words in there somewhere.
536, speed 1.
Yeah, Carl, 100%, dude.
Speed 180, speedbird 536.
Quite frankly, I think it's disgusting. I mean, I'm not a big subsonic guy, as you guys know. I'm all about hitting up that supersonic snatch when it comes to flying fixed wing on VATSIM, but I think it's a disgrace that there isn't any high fidelity 747 A380s and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not trying to upset anyone, guys, but why is the market just fully all the small commercial planes like the A320, the A319, the 737? Why is all that all high fidelity stuff? And you don't have, do you know what I mean, proper fucking aircraft like the 737, A380, is it the A3500? Big fucking jets, bro. None of these piddly little squeakers. Mind you, if you see the 737 in real life, it's actually quite a big aircraft. Am I flying Concorde today, asked Aaron? Probably not, bro. Probably not. What time is it? 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I might fly some Arma.
Bristol 62, Juliet, thanks. Contacts at Aberdeen Tower, 118.1, lovely. 881, Bristol 62, Juliet, thanks, yeah.
Not my friend on Twitch says, only what I've read in the manual, auto mode at transfer when the fuel gets low enough. No idea what level that is though. Override mode causes an immediate transfer. Thank you so much for your help, sir. I'll be honest, I didn't really spend a lot of time learning this aircraft. I just sort of jumped in and started flying it straight away.
536, turn right, heading 060 degrees.
So I know how to fly it. I'm slightly behind the curve on knowing how to operate it. I did always wonder why the fuel didn't last so long though. But you hit the nail right on the head, sir. That's because we had the auxiliary tank full, but not active. Alright, let's get down a little bit lower. Patient comfort score is still 39 out of 40. I got better transitions than Caitlyn Jenner, guys. Yeah, I'm going to take a break after this stream and have some food. I haven't had anything to eat today yet. So I'm going to go and tickle that pickle. And then maybe come back with some Arma action. If I do a Concorde flight later on, it'll probably just be a domestic flight. Maybe fly from London to Edinburgh or something like that. Can't really be bothered doing a transatlantic. Oh, we're getting a little fast. Boats and hose? Ask Wild Weasel. Maybe, bro. I'd quite like to actually do a Harrier stream. I want to relearn all the Harrier weapon systems, because a lot's changed since the last time I properly took the Harrier into combat. I don't start work tomorrow until 5:30 in the evening, so I might leave that for tomorrow afternoon. Maybe just fly Arma instead, and then do a Boats and Hose / Harrier relearning the weapon system stream tomorrow afternoon. I've been learning a lot watching Shifty Mover and Cutlass fly the Harrier on stream for the past couple of days, so I need to get back into the groove. There's been a lot of changes Harrier wise. Clouds are coming out soon, says Danny. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to break the game. Enemy train spotted. I might actually give some of the single player campaigns a go. I've been watching Shifty play the campaigns, and they actually look like a lot of fun. Carl says, I'd love to fly DCS with you sometime, Mav. We'll 100% sort that out, Carl. The pleasure would be all mine as well. Flying with a real world aviator. I'm up for that. Am I interested in a Raven 1 campaign as the Wildest Weasel on Twitch? Someone actually has already bought me that. Shout out to my one of my YouTube sponsors, Sebagogu, aka Raccoon. He bought me the Raven 1 campaign, sir. So yes, is the short answer to your question. I will be doing that at some point. I am starting work this week a little later than I normally do, so I was thinking about, well, maybe we could do some streams in the afternoon rather than in the evening. So I might start doing that, bro. I might start doing some campaign stuff. Oh, my neck is so fucking sore, bro. Any plans for the next Concorde flights? Not really sure, Lee. I think probably the next challenging one. Go for Helimed 79.
Helimed 79 is coming closing shortly. If you were to operational, my service 78 continue with Unicom 122.8.
Roger that, sir. We'll go ahead and squawk conspicuity. Thank you so much for your help. We'll see you again next time. Helimed 79 Alpha. Bye bye. The next challenging flight, I think we're just going to go back to Innsbruck, I think, Lee. Warhawks is asking on YouTube, what clouds do I use? I use Active Sky, my friend. There's a list of all my plugins. Danny says, campaigns are great until the game updates and the mission breaks. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I got so pissed off with DCS that I stopped flying multiplayer, because Eagle Dynamics are just the worst fucking software developer in the world. They don't test their products properly, they don't test their updates properly. They basically just make the untested changes, release those updates to the public, and wait for the public to complain that, hey, this doesn't work, you need to fix it. I got so fucking fed up with that. Especially as someone who's was a content creator in the DCS community. Not just videos and streams, but missions and events and stuff like that as well. I always felt like I was letting people down when something that was out of my control wouldn't work properly. And eventually that just took its toll and I got sick and fed up of it. But like I always say, Eagle Dynamics, they're a circus ran by clowns. And it's a shame because they do have some really nice people working for them. Matt Wagner's a very nice man. I'm not hating on Wags. Same with the community. One of the community managers, Big Nui. Big Nui's a very, very nice guy. The other one's a fucking twat. Nine Line, aka fucking Sif Spawn or whatever he fucking goes by. The guy's a community manager with no fucking presence in the community. But that's enough bitching about DCS. Alright, visual on the helipad. Wind check 070 at 6 knots. Gear down, please. Looks like we're arriving just in time. Sun seems to be getting a bit low. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Alright, we'll transition over the A9 here. We'll do a sweeping left-hand turn and we'll approach the pad from the left-hand side. And we'll crab it into the right. Below 90 knots, we'll take the rotor RPM up to 102%. Beeped and checked, the gear is down. Trim reset. Alright, good visual on the pad, no obstructions. Rotor RPM is good, engine RPM is good, height's good, speed's good. We're looking for 070. We have it, so let's start crabbing. Little fast. Power's good, RPM's good. Gears down, free greens. Square it up. Settle any ground effect. Land. Touching down. Alright, ladies. Get the fuck out. Alright, girls, how you get? Welcome to Regmore Hospital, guys. Danny says, hey Mace, long time. Been a long time. Make a fix DCS mod. They aren't the best, I agree, says Danny on Twitch, but they make the only sim environment to do what allows us to do. But yes, I remember spending nearly 5 months proving the deck sliding issue. Yeah, they're the fucking worst, dude. I think the best thing that could ever possibly happen for the DCS community is for another company to come along and bring a competitor to the market. Another sim company to come along and give us another military aviation simulator. I think that would be the best thing to get Eagle Dynamics to get their finger out the ass and have a little bit of competition to do a fucking better job, quite frankly. Right guys, that's going to do it for this one. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 50 minutes. My shoulder slash neck is fucking killing me. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to all the new followers on Twitch. Shout out to my man, Not My Friend. Thank you so much for saving me on the fuel gauge. Thanks to Cutlass for the raid. Thanks to all the new subscribers on YouTube. Thanks to Russell Campbell for his very generous donation. I will see you guys for the next one. I'm not sure when it's going to be or where we're going or what we're going to be flying, guys. But I can assure you that whatever I'll be doing, I definitely will stream it. So, Top Gun and volleyball, my friends. I'm not Scott Manley. Fly safe.